That's not very nice. Are you here to make fun of me? Or do you really want to buy something?
Are you a merchant?
Well spotted. Now buy something or piss off.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
Because nobody here takes me seriously.
Aren't you a demon hunter?
Only because my family is from an ancient demon hunter dynasty. Nobody here wants me. Leave your sword at home, they say. Stick with your numbers, they say. I'll show them what I'm capable of.
Drake said, you've got Burke's magic formula.
No! There's no keeping secrets from you. All right, I did find a magic formula. If you give me 300 gold, I will give you what I have.
Here's the gold for the formula.
Thank you. Here, take it.
Can you...
Of course I can sell you, but you must do something for me first.
What do you want?
Listen, I want you to find the world devourer and bring me its heart. I need 300 boulders of destruction from the volcano of death. I also want you to haul up the cursed treasure of Captain Bloodblade from the deepest part of the ocean. Lastly, I would like a dragon's eye.
What do I...
I like you. These are just stories from old times. Maybe there's no such thing as a world devourer. And Captain Bloodblade's treasure is probably just a legend too. Hey, I'm a businessman. Of course I'll sell you my goods. Even without you having to do anything for it.
Show...
I'd like nothing.
Here's your incantation.
Excellent. Now, there's just one more thing to do. If I speak the incantation and don't return to my body, finish it off.
I'm sure...
Well, here goes. Immatura morte opatere. Ha! I finally have my body back. I never would have managed that without you. You deserve a boatload of gold for that.
Where did you get that skeleton for your experiment?
There's a place for everything. You just need to know where to dig. In my case, it was right at the foot of the citadel, the graveyard. So, if you need to, just grab a shovel and start digging.
Do you miss your skeleton form?
Not at all. I tell you, there are no advantages to being a skeleton. Drinking's no fun, and a good steak just goes right through you. Well, the ladies weren't exactly lining up to stroke my bones, if you know what I mean.
Do you have any idea?
Alvito, a young lad, one of the demon hunters, and assistant to that Wilson.
That's him.
I don't know him.
What? But you just said...
Well, do you think you're getting anything from me for free?
I gave you 30 gold coins. Now speak.
All right, but my services don't usually come this cheap.
Yeah, right.
Alvito told me that he was going to the old iron mine northwest of here. You can't miss it, just follow the rise north of the tavern.
used a crab shell. So he said it. Alvito is dead. You'll have to look for a new apprentice.
What? Come off it. That rotten bastard. Now I'll have to do overtime in. I hope next time Eldrick doesn't provide another complete novice to help me.
Harsh words from a hard man.
Listen, lad. We're at war. That leaves very little. Here's a handful of gold for the message. I won't have any time to... Ah, yes. Now Alvito's gone, I've lost... If you come across any iron, bring it to me. I'll pay you well for it. Give it to me. Thank you. Here's the gold. Thank you. Here's the gold.
Show me your good.
I'd like nothing.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Quite a thing to say.
Well, I wish they were just empty words. But unfortunately, this is our fate. Welcome to Calador, the vast bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger when confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
Let's keep it short. I got too close to a crystal portal while in a skull cave on the Crab Coast.
These skull caves have appeared all over the southern seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the underworld.
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
I don't want to join the underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
What's a druid got to do with demon hunters?
Don't let yourself be blinded by the dust of the crumbling ruins. Even today, this land still conceals a great power. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador still understood the relevance of the Titan Wars. They were aware of the weak points of their masters, the Titan Lords. The offspring of these warriors of yore still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength. Now that the shadows have come over the land, we need them more than ever.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has for the most part remained untouched in the ruins. If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able to help you get your spirit back.
I've brought you ancient knowledge from Calador. Where should I start looking?
The Demon Hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time when their culture still flourished. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old castle ruin to the west of Iron Bay.
I found the grimoire.
Excellent. Show it to me.
Here.
Wonderful. Was it in the old castle ruins to the west?
Yeah, with a pretty bad-tempered shadow lord.
Yes, I knew he was hiding there. I'm glad that you were able to rescue this. What happened to the Shadow Lord?
The Shadow Lord in the west is no more.
Ah, that should lift the spirits a bit. Well done.
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated, unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself. But I'm afraid that when he does, it will be fatal.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the seas.
The enemy should never be allowed to gain control of the seas. If that happens, we will all be finished. None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My dark warriors smoked out the skull caves, and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the...
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards. Come, I'll show you. I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention. Now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
Very good. Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the underworld. I've joined a faction.
And you chose? How shall I put this? Interesting. Who would have thought you'd follow the teachings of the mages?
What do we do now?
We can now discuss your spirit.
How will the grimoire help us?
There's an entry on a spirit ritual. It summons a spirit from the underworld and binds it to the body of a living dead.
The madmen gave a zombie reason.
Strange, but that's what it says here.
The poor sod. Just imagine you wake up one morning and are stuck in your own rotting carcass. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Before, it'll definitely work for you.
What if the other part of my mind comes back from the underworld? Oh, fuck. I think I've got to let the implications sink in first.
Good. We'll talk later. Take your time, lad.
A ritual. Yeah, that's probably my last hope. All right, get on with it.
Wise decision, my boy. The ancient writings of Calador have not...
What do we need for your ritual?
The grimoire, mentions a powerful magic spell that can call your spirit, and unfortunately, the spell itself isn't detailed in there, but it does. The entire ritual must take place in a location that is magically shielded from... We also need 3 sorcerers who are powerful.
You can count on me.
Thank you.
Mason completed it.
That
Porter had a few problems.
the most important thing.
Wilson the blacksmith has...
Yes, I heard. But we have to look to...
Winter has overcome his cowardice. He's back to...
Very good.
Cyril Berry...
Good. I'm glad that at least he came back.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
Yes. I can help you with your ritual. However, my work here in Calador is not yet complete. The shadows... We must attack and drive the evil from...
How are you going to cross the lava?
There is a teleporter on the other side, but it is inactive. I could build a bridge by setting up a magical web.
How would you do that?
If all teleporter platforms on this side of the lava were activated, I could combine their energy. That combined force could be used to catapult one or more people across the lava.
Have you ever done that before?
No, but it'll work. All the other teleporters need to be activated first, before I try it. Everything else is just theory.
I'll help you fight the shadows in the east.
You really want to attempt the big leap over the lava stream?
It looks like it.
Was I really that persuasive?
No, but I can't leave you on your own to deal with all this shit.
I appreciate it. You'll need a teleport stone to activate all the teleporters you can find in Calador. I have the teleport stone, but I need it for the teleporter in the east, behind the lava stream. I'll mark the teleporters and the possible sites of other stones for you on your map. There. Someone like you will have no trouble finding them.
About the spirit... The maid...
That's true. But lately, they have been occupied with that has weakened. I fear that only the most powerful will be strong enough.
And who might that be?
Without a doubt, Zacharias is the most powerful mage. Ask him for help.
You...
Yes, and that is indeed a problem. Legends exist of ancient beings who were able to create us, but that knowledge has now been... Even the oldest of the Dark Warriors of Calador know nothing of it.
Walking...
If you say so.
So, I'm supposed to find an ancient being?
Yes, and it must still be alive today in order to help us.
And it's supposed to be old.
Very old. Even older than the Titan Lord. It must have seen the rise and fall of the first civilizations, and it's old enough to have seen the very first days. Back.
All right. I get it.
Good.
About... Do you...
One of the Dark Warriors studied this man. We might find the records in his...
All right. And where is that?
He lived beyond the eastern side of the That's...
I understand. What?
That's a good idea. The voodoo priests are experts in the slip. The most powerful voodoo witch I know is Chani. She is the daughter of a chieftain. Go and find her. We need her powers.
Where can I
Head to the islands and the southern seas.
Can't you be a bit more precise?
Maybe search the old temples built by the natives. They're the oldest buildings in the region. If such a creature truly does still exist, you should be able to find a trace even now.
Do you think we stand a chance against the armies of darkness?
Oh, yes. We just need to have faith. The shadows will...
You bastard! Nicodeme is going to inherit the farm because of you. That damn loser. Now it'll all go to ruin.
What happened here?
Death came for them. Those damned shadows, attacking innocent.
Tell me more about the attack.
There isn't much more to tell. Judging from the tracks, a fairly large beast was on the rampage here. Must have surprised them in their sleep, the cowardly swine. They had no chance.
What do you know about the farm here?
Farmer Wolfson used to live here with his family, but there's nothing left of them now. Only the maid, Iona, managed to escape. I haven't had a chance to check on her yet. I had to bury the corpses first.
Any idea where Iona might have fled to?
I discovered some tracks leading north. There's also an old stone circle in the area. She may have sought a hiding place there, but that's just a guess. She's probably dead.
I'm gonna go look for Iona.
Fine, but watch your back. I really don't want to have to dig another grave.
Finally, I get to use my weapon. That was fast.
Stay away from me! I'm warning you!
Don't worry. I'm not gonna...
You're not one of those... things? So you don't want to kill me?
No.
Oh, can you get me out of here?
What?
Last night our farm was attacked by a giant beast. It stank to high heaven and made terrible noises.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were talking about Captain Steelbeard.
What? No. Anyway, and since then...
I'll take...
Oh, thank you.
You womanizer!
Good. Take her to the tavern. I'll stay here and cover your back, and make sure that nobody follows your tracks. Report to me when you're safe.
Thank you for returning Ernesto's can. You really saved my... Here's a little reward for you.
I'd never have made it here without you.
Nonsense. But you need some rest first.
Thank you, stranger. Please inform the demon hunter Fen that I'm all right now. He's always been a true friend of our farm.
Hopefully, everything will...
You don't... She's safe.
Good. I don't have much to give you for your service. I found it at the farm, and it's There's nothing left for me to do here. I'll return to the citadel and meditate.
I don't have time to chat.
About your war, Fenn could no longer save one of the farms.
These are hard times indeed.
Your remaining warriors have returned.
There's far too few of them, but we must still take on our next task. You have been a great help to us. Thanks. Without you, our situation...
Damn shadows! Ugly thing, better squished. I can put up with quite a lot, but this heat is practically tearing my skin off my bones. Hey, leave some for me! Ugly thing, better squished. I'm going to crush a few skulls now! Bloody spider! going to make a hat of your skin! Stupid giant creatures! Stupid giant creatures! Finally, I get to use my weapon! Bloody spider!
What happened to the bridge?
There used to be a huge river here, but now, well, I don't know how it happened. It was either the shadows, or that damned bridge was the only way to reach the farm on the other side.
Why are you here?
I'm keeping a lookout for those damn I'm making sure that none of them get across the
Through the lava?
Who knows what creatures are gathering? I'm playing it safe and standing guard. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you'd rather be doing.
The shadows will fall.